friends. Hello. Welcome. My name is Terry and this is my channel. If you're stumbling across me for the first time on weight loss, retirement life, crafts, which include lately cross stitch, knitting, crocheting, and anything else that I might get the fancy to do. So I thought that I haven't been on for a little bit and I would fill you in on Miss Callie. I'll talk a little bit about the weight stuff. Sorry if you hear the bing. Someone's messaging me. I already tried this a couple times. I'm just going to go through with it. So the update on Callie. She is still with us. Last week we had basically said our goodbyes to her because all she did was lay on the floor and cry unless we held her and comforted her, and you could see the sadness in her eyes, and she wasn't sleeping well, she couldn't get comfortable, and she wasn't eating, she wasn't really drinking. And we had a phone call every day last week into our vet. Jerry stopped there on Monday after the weekend and picked up a little bit more food because we were out of it. Even though she wasn't eating it, we still wanted it to offer to her. And then there was no vet in the office on Monday, but he left a message with the gal and she said someone would call us back. We were guessing Tuesday. My battery's getting low. Tuesday afternoon there was no return of call, and Jerry called and left another message because no one answered the phone. Wednesday I called. I got a hold of somebody and they said that they would be calling us, and then no one called. Thursday Jerry called and the gal was kind of snippety with him, said that she was the one who took the message and someone would be returning his call. And I said to him, ask them if they know when. And she had no idea when the doctor would return our call, but he would return our call. So now we've went Monday through Thursday with a cat that cannot get comfortable, that cries every morning and every night a good solid 2 hours unless you hold her. We just knew, because we were told there's nothing they can do. We needed the vet to verify with us that it was time. We knew it was time. We said our goodbyes to her. Friday morning I got up, and right when they opened up I called them, and a sweetheart of a receptionist, very first one who ever said, oh, I am sorry, let me go check on that. No one else would check on it. Oh, I'll back up a little bit. You're going to get shadows because the sun is right there. When Jerry had called and asked, or I'm trying to figure out where, because you're going to see my hand and it's like, but anywho, the tech did call back and talk to Jerry on Wednesday. She was the one who told us that the vet would be calling us Thursday. And so Thursday afternoon, when nobody called and we know that they close at 6, that's when he had called and asked when, and they said they had no clue. Well, you know, by 6:30 when you get no phone calls, you know that no one's going to call. We were at our wits' end. We were emotionally drained, and Callie, it was like we couldn't, it is that helpless. You can't do anything for her. So Friday when I got a hold of somebody and they went and checked, and the gal said, well, she goes, in fact, she said that the vet technician was getting ready to call us, and she got a hold of the doctor late Thursday night, And there is a new shot that's been out probably for 2 years. And it's a once a month shot. And it's not your, it's for pain management, but it's not your typical pain management drug. What it is that this has an antibody in it that will attach to the nerves, so they will not, it will basically numb them, so they will not send out to the brain that you're in pain, even though you will continue to be in pain. And it will take a good 2 days before it gets into her system for her to get any type of relief. Well, I broke down on the phone crying because, you know, you go from thinking you're, you know, to now there's a glimmer of hope. No, this isn't going to cure her at all. And it's not going to prolong anything. He only gave her 2 months. It's just making her more comfortable. So, of course, we gave her that chance. And so Jerry ran her in, got the shot, brought her back home, and Friday in the afternoon, it was like the old Callie. She was, you know, she looked good, she acted good, she was out with me. But Friday night, she started crying again, and we know 2 days, you might as well figure Sunday. And but it was a lot better than what it's been. So she still gets us up really early, and she wants us up, but she's not crying as often, and the only food we can get her to eat are her treats. She will nibble on her prescription food, and then she goes back into the bathroom where her bed is, and she hides. We don't see her much. We haven't seen her much today. But she's not crying. So that's where the status is of Callie. We'll evaluate, we'll keep an eye on her. Like I said, you know, we figured the 2 months was going to be beginning of November, middle of November, something like that. But you never know. So, but I wanted to let you know what was going on. Just a second. Sorry, I had to plug my phone in there. It was going to die. Everything was slowly going down. So other than that, that is the status of Callie. And for right now, I'm not going to go back to daily vlogs. There's just too much. And I do know I will come back on Tuesdays. That is weigh-in days. So, you'll see me at least Tuesday. You know, keep Miss Sandy informed if anything changes. But we're doing the best that we can do emotionally. So as far as my eating, I'm tracking it all. -12, if that tells you anything. It's not like I've been eating junk. What it is that neither one wants to cook, and so we go out to eat, and then it's high points. And all it was is one day. We went out on a lunch date. If you're on my Facebook, you would have saw it. And we went to our favorite pizza place, but I did not get pizza. Jerry did. And I got a chicken bacon wrap. It was a burrito wrap, and I was going to get half an order. And he wanted fries because he got a 9-inch ham and pineapple pizza. So I got the fries, and he ate probably half of them, and I ate the other half. and then we got ice cream. So there went all my points, and every day after that I have had 1 or 2 points extra, except for last night. He had bought some ice cream and brought it home, and what he bought was quite high, and we didn't have supper last night. Instead we had ice cream, and the night before that we didn't have supper, and we had ice cream, and the day before that we had no lunch, but we had the late supper eat out and had popcorn, and him and I split it. So the -12 is all that stuff. And this morning we had breakfast out, and lunch was a smoothie, and supper is going to be fried eggs and ham pieces. So I'm not looking forward to Tuesday. We'll see if I get on the scale, but I want to say I'm doing the best I can. I probably could do better, but I'm not going to stress over the food right now, because last week was awful. It was just awful. So yeah, but anyways, I'm going to let you go, my friends. You will see clips if you want to see the clips. I took video of the little fall items I have out. Not much, but a little. I'm more of a big Christmas than anything, so I'm slowly building up my fall. You'll see a video clip of us putting the garden to bed. We still have one butternut squash plant that's going strong, but by Sunday I need to pick the one. There's 5 of them, and I know that the majority of them are not going to make it, because Tuesday morning is going to get down to 36, I think 33, something like that. So we will Monday, I mean, the bed's all ready. He's still got all the stuff around it, but the plants are on it, so we will pick what we can. And then I did plant garlic today. Well, he did for me, because I woke up with a sinus headache. And my friend Shar gave us 4 garlic that she grows every year, told us how to plant the garlic bulb and everything. So he made me another bed that was 4 by 2, like a border bed, and he's got those planted out there and covered. So that area next year will be, I have onion seeds, and I'll start those in the spring and stuff, and that's where all that will go. So, and he has basically been taking all the stuff down from summer, taking in our hoses and all that stuff, because our mornings have been like 41 to 44 degrees, and then we get up to like 73 like today. So we're bouncing up and down, and it doesn't do my head good, all the bouncing up and down. So anyways, I will come back on Tuesday, and I have so much to show you in the craft area. I am working on clue 4 for my mosaic overlay blanket. I did not cast on my October socks yet. Instead, I found 2 skeins of yarn that were calico. One was called calico and one was called tortoise shell. And I had bought those specifically because we had a calico cat, or we have a calico cat. And one will be for Jerry in a stocking cap, and the other one's going to be for me. And I cast it on for me because I'm still working on his stocking cap. Fingerless mitts. So, and I've been working on some cross stitch. So I have just been going back and forth like that. You'll see a clip of oatmeal raisin chocolate chip cookies I made tonight. They are little minis. I have no idea on points, but I mean, they literally are like a tablespoon. They have mini M&Ms and in them, and raisins and oatmeal, and it made 4 dozen. So they are cooling off right now. So, and then I just took a clip of outdoors and the garden area. So, and you'll see Miss Callie in that clip too, because she happened to come out when I was out here filming, and now she's gone. So, but anywho, thanks again, my friend. Thanks for sticking with me. If this isn't your cup of tea for a weight loss thing or crafts, I understand. If you want to move on, that's fine. But if you want to stick around, I deeply appreciate that you stick around. But for right now, this is life, and life when things get a little rocky, a little tough, and we all have to do what we need to do. And right now, I'm pretty darn proud of myself that I am tracking the ugly. I'm not showing foods or anything, but I'm tracking it all. And that's why you see the negative. You won't see it, but my tracker says -12. I get 28 daily points and 28 weeklies. So, but anyways, thanks again, my friends. And hopefully I will see you on next Tuesday. Thanks.